Trail running can take you to some of the most beautiful places in the world. For those who want to combine their passion for trail running with travel, then the North Face Malaysia Mountain Trail Festival is the event for you. In November 2022, Malaysia, and specifically Taiping, set the stage for the 5th edition of this trail festival. Located in northwest Malaysia, the capital of the state of Perak, Taiping was recently ranked in the top 3 most sustainable cities in the world. It's also synonymous with MMTF, as each year it welcomes hundreds of ambitious runners, offering them magnificent forests, jungles, and well-designed, challenging routes. Since its inaugural edition back in 2018, MMTF has contributed to Taiping's growth as a tourist destination. The race is considered to be one of the most challenging in the world, and this brings more and more people to the area each year looking to push their limits. The local community opened their arms to visitors, and the cooperation of all involved has benefited both the organisation and the town.
First of all, I would like to welcome to all the participants for all over the world, and for our part from Taiping Municipal Council as local authorities here. We would like collaboration with the MMTF, not only today, but before that. We hope this MTF to be one of the tourism programs every year.
The city has many attractions worth a visit. Zoo Taiping is an open-concept zoo where animals are not in cages, while the Perak is the oldest in Malaysia. There are also a great number of parks, with the Spritzer Eco Park and the iconic Taiping Lake Garden being among the most renowned. What's also helped make Taiping a perfect host for such a demanding event is its people. The athletes come away from the event with only positive feedback to share regarding how hospitable the locals are during their stay.
So I've been in Taiping first time in 2019 racing, and the people are awesome. Even the people who help over the course, the race course, is a very nice venue. And so it's just the perfect place to race. It's close to KL, close to Penang. So yeah, it's a good place.
This year's edition of the North Face Malaysia Mountain Trail Festival saw the inclusion of 2 new challenges: the vertical kilometre and the ultimate challenge of the 100-kilometre distance, in addition to the existing ones 13, 25 and 50 kilometres. Runners would be taken through the pristine trails surrounding Taiping, whilst being tested with multiple elevation gains. This year's edition was originally scheduled to take place a week earlier, but it was postponed because of Malaysia's 15th general election. However, some runners had already booked their ticket, including running legend Po Capel, the Ultra Trail World Tour champion. The organising committee acted fast and chose to organise a mini running event called Run with Po for all the participants that had arrived early.
So due to the complication of the general elections that we had, we still had Po Capel, the UTMB champion, world champion for 2019. We had him over last week and I was here to accompany them, and there are certain athletes who already bought their flight tickets and they couldn't defer. So thanks to Eugene Tan, we have managed to do a fun run, a run with Po Capel, and it was very, very interesting. A very lovely guy, and in fact he didn't know it was his first time in Malaysia, and he is so keen to come back again, and I hope to see Po Capel back in Malaysia, back in the North Face Malaysia Mountain Trail Festival.
Runners were given the chance to run with the world champion during an intimate event which provided a personal experience that won't be easily forgotten. Everyone had the chance to take photos and get his autograph, while Po enjoyed himself in a venue that he had never himself visited before.
I'm here enjoying in the Malaysia Mountain Trail Festival. It's an amazing place. For me, it's a new place. Really jungle when you're running. You can see monkeys, you can see different animals, and yeah, when you run there, you feel free. So it's amazing. I enjoy a lot. I invite everybody to come here because it's a different race, and yeah, you will see different tracks and different people. And yeah, the people here is very, very good. So for the athletes that will want to run in the 100 kilometers, the most important thing is prepare your body, your performance to come to the start, and then it's not important to run fast. The important thing is enjoying these mountains, enjoy this fantastic place, and finish. It doesn't matter the time. The important thing is that you are here, you are enjoying, you feel free, and yeah, the organization is ready for you.
Despite moving the starting date by a week, the North Face Malaysia Mountain Trail Festival still attracted an amazing number of participants. There were 2,388 registered runners from 31 countries, showing the level of interest that surrounds this trail festival.
I've been MC in a lot of events in Malaysia, and this is the first in Malaysia that we have a festival in a trail running. So this is unlike any other event. So the North Face Malaysia Mountain Trail Festival is the first in Malaysia.
It's a project from runners to runners, and our vision to make Malaysia Mountain Trail Festival one of the world's greatest trail running event in the world.
Such a large number of participants demand good preparation by the organisers, and MMTF has put in a lot of work in this aspect, with many people surrounding the event ready to help the athletes.
For the setup, it took about 7 days to bring the lorry in, to unload and loading, because since the weather is not stable, so raining and then we got the sun and then something like that. So we have to working according to the weather. So it took about 7 days to set up. For the runners, it's simple. We have done our part. We are working so hard to set up because only for the runners. So we hope all the runners will enjoy and have a good scenes in Taiping.
We have a little bit personalized. I like to talk nicely with the runners to let them know what we expect from them when they come to Race Village, and if there's anything that they need help, I'm there for them. So I guess this is the extra mile that we go to reach out for them. We hope that runners come in to have a good, pleasant experience.
The The athletes have the chance to run, but they also have the chance to learn more about the local culture, taste the food, and meet the people that live in Taiping. Many of the runners found what they were looking for in the local cuisine.
We're here for the MMTF trail run. I'm doing the VK and the 25. But first I'm gonna see and taste Uncle's chendol, you know, the special chendol. So in the Philippines we have this one, we call it halo halo. But I like Uncle's chendol. I might ask Uncle to teach me how to make chendol and bring it to the Philippines. The best chendol in Taiping or probably Malaysia.
Now let's focus on the running. 3 days of action lay ahead for the athletes and their supporters. It was the participants in the vertical kilometre race that got the action underway. The route was more than challenging, but every single starter managed to complete the race. The race is showcasing people of all walks of life, and the organisers are committed to unearthing and supporting new and budding talents from Malaysia and around the region. Ahead of the event, So Wai Ching, the world's top tower runner, was the clear favourite, but ultimately it was John Stingray Onifer who surprised everyone with his performance that saw him take victory. It was a great achievement for a runner with limited experience.
I will start trail running since 2016, and then I like trail running because you have more. I like technical course, and then more climbing. Yeah, I like trail running, and then the nice view, the nature there. Yeah, I'm very happy there to run there in the trail. I was there in the Philippines. I'm fisherman and farming, and then I changed to trail running, and then I will join a competition all over the world, and then go somewhere. Yeah, I meet the people, different people, and then I speak a different language.
To me, for me, it's tough being a tower runner profile, world #1 in tower running sport. But coming to this is very challenging, and I always want to do a vertical kilometer. And I'm glad Eugene's MMTF they really made it happen for this year, the first ever edition. Enjoy, challenging, and hope to come back next year to improve my time. And I hope it's the same course.
The North Face Malaysia Mountain Trail Festival featured 2 ultra challenges, the 50 kilometre and the 100 kilometre Ultra Trail Challenge that both started during the second day of action. Along with the 25 kilometre race, the athletes were ready and eager to exceed their limits in this unique location. Many of the athletes that found themselves on the starting line early in the morning had already attended a previous edition of the event, so they knew what to expect. They had returned to the event because it has become an unmissable race for all ultra running fans.
Each year, this race has evolved in terms of participation from smaller number of runners. Now we have 2,000 runners. The reason is because of the coverage as well as the challenges that this race offered in terms of the route, the technical, and also the standards that the organizer have put. So big brands like North Face have come in to sponsor this event. It shows that this event has elevated from one platform to another platform.
My motivation, of course, some of my idols here, I'm inspired by their performance, which inspired me to try something different beyond my ability, At least I want to try, show myself how well can I perform in every races.
It's certainly one of the bigger trail running events, if not the biggest trail running event in Malaysia. Probably one of the biggest in Southeast Asia as well. So I think one of the organisers there just told me that they have it's certainly over 1,000, maybe 1,500 runners split across the event. So it seems well organised. I haven't experienced the care of the medical crew yet, and hopefully won't need to.
The growth of MMTF is due to many factors, one of them obviously the support it has gained from sponsors. North Face, the title sponsor of the event, hosts many side activities during the festival. North Face representatives are always available to chat to the athletes and help out.
At the North Face, we want to cultivate all levels of trail running athletes, from newbies, beginners and until the pro levels as well. So if you're familiar with our Trail Academy in Malaysia, we offer monthly activities and gatherings for community. It's all free to join. So we invite everybody from all walks of life to come and participate with us and to learn new ways to improve your trail running performance.
The competitors who opted in for the challenge had the chance to explore the amazing local surroundings. The motto of the race is "Lose your mind, discover your soul." And this became a reality for those who stepped foot on the trails that showcase just how unique Taiping is. A big part of the race is taking place in the jungle, and this brings participants in close contact with the nature and virgin jungle reserves. It's the first and only race in Malaysia that is accorded the rights owing to the high standard of organisation of the race. Even though this may seem a bit frightening for some, it is obvious that most of the runners enjoyed this opportunity and used it as a chance to get out of their comfort zones and explore a new version of themselves.
What I love about this race is, the jungle, the pristine environment, and the rainforest itself, and the community as well. It's so fun. The difference between the trail running in the jungle, you have this close encounter with the wild animals. And at the same time, the vegetation of the mountains is totally different with the manicured trails outside.
To be honest, you're so full of adrenaline that the things you're usually scared of, I'm not scared of it anymore, like spiders and snakes, so I just enjoy every single moment when I run in the jungle and trails like that. So I think it's more excitement, and just that moment that you have to focus on every step that you do is really fun. It's, what I like about trail running rather than, for example, road running.
Definitely running in the jungle is extra fun. And also, as a runner, I really like nature, love nature. I like seeing the different aspects and how rich nature is. And running through the jungle is an exciting experience. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Among the participants are always some with unique backstories. Bernadine Chin has made history in Malaysia's running community and wants to act as a role model for people of her age.
I think because I want to challenge my limit, I want to try how far I can go. Since it's very challenging, and this is my passion of running. I am more trying to encourage people have the age like me, not the younger group.
Running can also be a family affair, and MMTF welcomed many couples and families to the race. They all shared a common running passion, as well as all wanting to experience the best of Malaysia.
I'm here with my wife. My wife's doing the 50, so I'm doing the 100 with another friend, but he's long gone. So yeah, just taking a break here. It's special. It's special doing it with my spouse, but although different category, I hope that she finishes as well. It's the first time doing 50 as well. Yeah, so yeah, it's a special feeling.
I've been running around 25 kilometers of trail with my father, and it's near KL at Saga Hill. Between me and my father, there is a bit of competitive, as in I want to try to beat my father, but he's more experienced in the trail running, so I could not be faster than him.
After giving their all, the leading runners approached the finishing line of the 100-kilometre Ultra Trail Challenge. The race was jointly won by Kristen Jorgensen of Denmark and Milton Amat, who finished together, showing a great level of sportsmanship. After such a demanding effort, it takes a lot to share your win.
My feelings, of course, I'm really happy because we managed to do a good run and came in first, shared first place, so that was really good. Feelings in my body is a different story. I'm really tired. It was a really tough race.
The demanding 50-kilometre Ultra Challenge also saw some great performances. John Stingray Onifer, the runner who'd won the vertical kilometre race, repeated his success in the 50 kilometres. He beat renowned runner David Simpat, whilst the women's race was won by Esther Chirac from Hungary. The 25-kilometre Ball Breaker Challenge saw Hisashi Kitamura win the men's category and Hannah Rashid prevail in the women's race. After the leading runners crossed the line, the weather conditions became worse throughout the day, forcing the organisers to take quick action. They suspended racing after 16.5 hours, with safety the priority. MMTF may be the ultimate challenge for athletes, but there's also a 13-kilometre freshman run. Varying terrains give the opportunity for beginners to take part in the event, with the last day of action reserved for this race. The race was a great reminder that running is an activity for people from all walks of life and from any background. For many, it's a way to de-stress and also find that inner motivation to never give up.
What motivates me to come and join this is, previously I was a runner, 20 years back. And my professional is, I'm a nurse. I'm a registered nurse. So I think that I should always promote health, healthy lifestyle. So I thought this will be my starting point to train and run back.
I think more people should actually involve in these trail runs. It brings us closer to the nature. It gives the sense of realization to the love of nature that we are losing with all the ozone layers and the warming thing that's happening. Yeah. So I think it will give us a sense of awareness, what a beauty it can actually leave, the imprint it can leave in our life. Yeah.
After 4 great days, the North Face Malaysia Mountain Trail Festival came to an end, and the participants had another chance to soak up the atmosphere and the local hospitality at the beautiful closing ceremony that saw happy faces everywhere.
I'm feeling relieved, feeling happy that we are able to give runners the true experience of trail running. Happy to see everyone gathering together right after the pandemic. So yeah, truly happy and blessed as well. The Malaysia Mountain Trail Festival is a project by trail runners for trail runners. Happy that everyone feel elated and happy on how things are, and it's good to see everyone appreciating what the team and I has done for them as well. Basically, Malaysia Mountain Trail Festival is a community project. It comes with we have got a hashtag, lose your mind, discover your soul. For runners, it is the fact that they are given a playground to lose their mind and discover your soul. For us, the organization, it signifies, lose your mind, discover your soul signifies projects that will bring benefit to the community of where it is held.
MMTF has already established its reputation, and its future promises to be even brighter. Organisers are already eager to attract more runners to the race to see what Taiping has to offer. Stay tuned for the 2023 edition.